What's up YouTube? This is Zeke from Raidenmon Plays, and today we have a match between Raidenmon Machines and Leomon X. Raidenmon will start us off with a Hotmon, and then playing out the Izzy. He knows everything in his deck is black, so he'll be able to gain back memory with each Izzy played. Leo will start us off by hatching Upa, Digivolving into Gomamon. So this is the on deletion Gomamon. Playing out a Jellymon, followed by a Davis to gain the card draw. Looks like we're still not seeing rookies on Raidenmon's side, but he does have a blocker. So plays Kazu, followed by Gardramon. We see Promote from the Gomamon. And a Strabi. Grabbing a Jerry off the top. I love how many tamers this deck plays. I only run 5 hybrids in it, but we're gonna see a swing in to get the draw from the Upa. Thinking about swinging again. As I was saying, I love the fact that I can close out a lot of games with hybrids. Even though it's really a Leomon deck, we see Jerry come down there and a Leomon hard played for free. He'll gain 1 memory because he has a machine due to Kazu, starting his turn at 4. It's another thing about Kazu. With the blocker machines, it's anytime one of your machines or cyborgs becomes suspended that you're able to trigger his ability. I remember actually triggering it off of a Megadeth once, because it does in fact suspend before bouncing. Alright, we're going to see Attack of the Heavy Mobile come down, hard slamming a Raidenmon. With 1 material, putting me all the way to 7, but he does swing in and suspends the Leomon. It's Hammer Spark, so we end up going to 9. Let's see what we can do with 9 memory. And Leomon does remain suspended due to that cyborg's ability. Or actually, I guess it would be a machine's ability. We're going to see another Strabi hardcast. This time getting 2 hits, Kuma and Sorajo. With the way Raidenmon plays, you really don't want to strip the sources because they're just able to constantly reuse them. But with this, we can go ahead and stun the blocker. See if we can get a few swings in. Swing into Chumon. What next? It's almost rookie rush at this point. Swing in with Jellymon, hits the Haguru, swing in with Strabi, hits another machine. Playing out a Madoki Betamon. And then a Davison Ken to pass turn. Goes to 5 due to Kazu. We see another Raidenmon there. He's going to swing over the Korikakumon. He's going to Digivolve into Megadramon. I did notice this misplay a couple of times. Here he can actually pop the Madoki Betamon, because it doesn't only pop Tamers, it's 3 cost or less Digimon and Tamers. So you can pop 1 or. But watching this game back, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have mattered. All he had was that and the Raidenmon in hand, and both would have ended up passing over quite a bit of memory. So sets me to 3. Promote. I don't think I even gained the memory from the Davis and Kin here. But go ahead and swing in. It dies. Swing in with the Strabi. And go ahead and finish the game off with a Leomon. Alright, moving into game 2. Looks like he's going to start off with a Chumon, telling me, no, I don't like your memory gain, but instantly Digivolves over it into a Gardevoir. At least you get the cycle. Over on the Leo side, we'll see Upa to Goma to Leomon. And then a Madoki Betamon hardcast. It's going to promote up the Gardevoir. Digivolve into Metal Greymon to pop the Madoki. We'll see the Leomon promote, swing in, and hits a Davis, or sorry, a Kazu. I think we were hoping it died, so we're going to Digivolve into Pongimon, just to pass turn. I know his deck has a lot of D-Digivolve shenanigans, so if he does D-Digivolve, we'll actually get the memory gain from the Leomon, if it dies. Otherwise, if this dies in battle, we just get to play the Leomon out directly. Looks like he is going to swing into it. So we play out the Leomon and gain 1 memory from the Gomamon's on deletion ability. He's able to discard and draw 2. Digivolving into, I believe that's Raidenmon, which will bounce the Leomon. Actually, it'll bottom deck. So, as a source, it bounces to hand, but its own when Digivolving actually bottom decks Digimon that are 6k or lower. We see Jellymon come down, Gomamon in the back. Looks like he's going to promote the Hagurumon, gain 1 memory from Kazu. He's going to swing directly over Jelly. Digivolving into Tankmon for 1, swinging in, hitting Jerry. I think he missed the Kazu triggers there. But we'll see here in a bit. I constantly miss my Jerry triggers. It's a card I'm still getting used to. Just playing out Davis to pass turn. Grabbing the Dino Tigermon. It's going to unsuspend. Hatch. I believe that's a Chumon. Sorry about the glare in his raising area there. It's going to Digivolve into a Loader Leomon. He does play a lot of vanillas, primarily just for their cheap Evo costs. Swings in, hits Sora Joe. Swings in with Raijin, hits Leomon. And plays another Kazu to pass turn. Promote up the Gomamon. Digivolve into Leomon. And then into Leomon X. Swing into the Loader Leomon to remove sources and play the Leomon back out. I think we were just trying to get rid of some of the sources there, still maintain blocker, and cycle through the deck a bit. Gonna play an Ice Wall, and then a Madoki Betamon. The sooner we can get the Metal Greymon inheritable gone, the better. But I think he possibly has lethal right here. Only 2 security left. Thinking long and hard. Any deck that can play Icefall in it, in any format, I still think should. That card is just busted in so many ways. I'm so happy it's restricted to 1. I still remember the first tournament I ever played at was still in the Gabubond era, when that deck could run 3 of those legally. I didn't even know what the card did at the time. I was like, oh, I can't attack. So we're going to see Attack of the Heavy Mobile come down. It's going to Digivolve into Raidenmon. And with this, he's able to tuck all of the sources underneath here. He's going to swing in. I actually caught the Jerry this time. He's going to give Madoki minus 3k and return the Leomon to hand and do a security check. Poor Kumamon. Then he's going to swing in with the Loader Leo to pass turn, playing another Davis. Kinda too little too late at this point. Even if I play a blocker, it's going to instantly be either deleted from the field or suspended or returned to hand. So Digivolve in the back. Promote the Davis into Kumamon. Get rid of the Pagumon. And at this point, it's looking pretty grim. And if I remember correctly, I show him I have 2 Megadeths, but no green source to play them, so we're going to call that game 2. Let's move on to game 3. He's going to start out with a Kazu, no rookie. Digivolve Upa, or Hatch Upa, Digivolve Vmon. And play out Strabi. Whiffing this time. Is that another Strabi? Alright, we're just gonna play the Davis. Grabbing the Leomon. See 1 Megadeth to the bottom. If I remember correctly, he was pretty bricked here, and he was wondering if he should just slam the Raidenmon down on turn 2 just to get things started. This was a match between a friend before the tournament actually started, so we just brought out some fun decks to play around with beforehand. And I also wanted something other than Garurumon videos on the channel for a little bit. I have a couple more of those in waiting, but I have this match, a match with a Grandis player, and a Dex Dorugorumon deck, so we'll get to see that in action. Going into the Leomon X, swinging in, dying and playing out the Leomon. Digivolving into the Pangimon to pass turn. Unsuspending there. He's got a rookie finally. I think that's Chikurimon, because he has the Chumon in hand still. Seems like he ended up drawing out all his Chikorimon. Chikorimon is such a strong card in the actual meta right now. Against all decks, but I would say Garuru. Because Garuru, you de-digivolve him by 1 and he can actually get even more swings off. But we see him climb up his chain into, I believe that's Tankmon and then Loader Leomon for a total cost of 3. And then playing Izzy out to make sure he's not memory choked. Hatch Upa, digivolve into Jellymon. Digivolve into Leomon for 2. Swing in with Pangimon. It's a Chumon, so it's living this time. Playing out a Jerry and then the blocker Leomon. Promoting the Loader Leomon, gaining 1 memory from Kazu. We see he has the Attack of the Heavy Mobile in hand. He's also got a full line so far. He can just go up into Mega if needed. And there's the Raidenmon. Digivolves bottom decks to Leomon. It's alright. We have 1 under the Pangimon and 1 in the back too. Leomon for days. He's gonna swing. We're gonna suspend Jerry to draw a card. Die and get the Leomon. He's going to play the Chumon, making sure I don't get any memory. We're gonna promote up. We do have the Jellymon inheritables, so we are able to bounce 3 or lower Digimon. That'll clear out the Chumon. I think he was saying no memory, but you still get the draw at this point. So we're going to go ahead and swing, at least swinging in. Gardramon's going to kill it, and we will return the Chumon at that point. Swing in with Leomon. De-digivolving by 1. Finally hit the Lego. Digivolve into Leomon there. Into Leomon X for free. And then play Megadeth on the Raidenmon, setting him to 4. It's gonna hatch. Digivolve into the Chumon. Plays Attack of the Heavy Mobile. Pitches a card. Hard slams Raidenmon. Passing me over 7, but he's got 2 sources. He swings over. And the reason why I didn't play the Leomon out is because on the swing he ended up de-digivolving it down. So I didn't get to play it out. Alright. Digivolve Upa into Strabi. Promote Jerry into Kuma. Stripping 1 source out. Digivolving into Korikaku to stun the blocker. swinging in. And it dies. We promote the Kuma to strip another source into another Korikaku, stunning them both. As I mentioned, it's not a full-on hybrid deck, but it definitely gets the job done in a pinch. Promotes the Chubon, gains 1 from Kazu from his 2 machines. Digivolves into Tankmon for 1. We see he can de-digivolve by 1. He has the Metal Gray. Plays Haguru for 3, pitching Tankmon to draw 2. But I don't think he picked up an out this time. So he's gonna play another Kazu, hoping that there's not another hybrid. Swinging in Korikaku, blocking. Swinging in Strabi. Drawing for Upa. And showing off the Kuma. Hybrid for game, closes it out. Alright, this is my Leomon list. I'll make sure to have the Raidenmon list to you guys. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you on the digital plane, playing the Digimon card game.